Okay, now we're going to set the origin and scale for the bird video. And as you're going to see once we get in here and try to place this origin, you can see that this one's a little more tricky because I actually took this video from a kayak out on the water. So the video is moving up and down a little bit. And I'm going to just show you how to deal with that. All right, so after I have brought the video into Video Physics, I am going to, here I'm just showing looking at it, looking at that bird. I'm going to go to the top, at the very top middle, you can see there are two options, points and origin and scale. And you're going to want to tap origin and scale so that we can set those. I'm going to set the origin first. The order doesn't matter, I just happen to be showing origin first in this video. And to do that, I'm going to move the X, Y axes to where I want to put the 0 point. And then I'm going to tip it using tapping the X, and I can kind of twist the axes around and I can tip them around there. And what I want to do is get it lined up so that the bird is essentially flying right along the X axis. So I kind of tip it, and I'm trying to put it like right above the water line, and then I'm using the bottom buttons, backing it up and watching the video. And as I back it up, you can see that that line is actually moving a little bit relative, the x-axis line is moving a little bit relative to the plant line and the plant water line. And that's because I'm in a boat that's, as I said, that's bobbing up and down. Plus, in this particular video, I have the added complication of the bird isn't perfectly flat. He does have a little bit of, his motion isn't completely horizontal. There is a little bit of up and down to it. So what I'm going to try to do when I drop my points is just drop points where he is along what I have finally picked to be my x-axis. So I'm fiddling with that axis there because it's going to be to my benefit to get it really such that I can get 5 or 6 points where the bird is on the axis. That's my goal. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good there. I'm going to move on to setting the scale. The scale is used for reference, and in this case, I estimated that the distance from one end of those plant materials to the other was about 50 yards. So to let Video Physics know that, I'm going to do two things. The first thing I'm doing is taking that kind of dumbbell and showing it on the video, the distance that I'm going to tell it. So I'm setting that, and then I'm going to go to the top, those top boxes, and I'm going to enter 50, and you can see I've already kind of done it in this video, and yards. So you need to enter the number and the unit. The default, I think, that comes up is in centimeters. So you're going to need to change that to whatever unit you have used.